Yeah, Barney, Country Cuz here. I just wanted to get outside before we did a little bit of playing with the guitar. You can see this morning we had our first frost. Boy, it's a doozy. And it looked like it rained cats and dogs, mostly cats. Now these are some of my wife's cats. We got cats. That one is a little tiny baby right there. That's the littlest one of the bunch. So, but she got a nice herd of cats. I'm sure they're very valuable, but I just wanted to show y'all the frost. It's 22 degrees right now out here. This is in South Georgia, and I'm gonna get behind the camera. Move out of the way, cat, and we'll give you a look-see. And this is our first frost for the year. And there's going across the field. I mean, you can see it ain't nothing but just pure out old frost. Let's see if we can find my truck. Let's see, there it is. There's one of my trucks. Here's my new one here, and my older one down there. Both run great and work good. The older one, it just really sucks up gas at a high rate of speed. Got a 302 high performance motor in it. So anyway, like I say, there's the cats on the frost. I think they might be enjoying it. I don't know. She hadn't fed them yet, so they all waiting on their victuals this morning, because it's early in the morning here, and we got bright sun, so I'm sure in a little bit the frost will all take off and be gone. Anyway, I'm gonna go back inside now and we'll continue the video. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back inside. Wow, it was cold out there, and that herd of cats, they tried to overthrow me out there, so I had to get myself back in here quick as I can. Anyway, I hope y'all having a great day. I hope you're staying warm wherever you at. Ooh, we know you. I'm telling you what, folks, this cold weather, it's come on strong. So if you live up north, please come get your weather out of the backyard, because it don't belong down here in South Georgia. No, sirree, it does not. We don't need it. But anyway, what we gonna be doing today? I got the guitar. I built a backing track. You might hear it. I'm gonna turn it up in a second. But I'm playing in the key of D. And what I'm doing, I'm playing a D. Then I'm going to a G. And then I'm going to a A. And then right back to the G. This is old-timey country style, but I tune my guitar down in a D so I can... Anyway, I usually either tune in open E or open D, and I put the tune into the open D. That's what we in right now. I put it right there from the big string. I dropped my bar. Let me get that rascal him. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for stopping by the Country Cuz Day for the Hump Day report. I can tell you some crazy things that went on, and I think I will. You know, I buy stocks and I hold them, and then sometimes I sell them. What I do, I buy them, and I've got one I've owned for several years. But when it goes up, I lock a stop sale in margin. In other words, if it goes up, and it's always gonna fall a notch, because that's the way stocks do. But you know, with the uncertainty of this year, coronavirus is getting worse. We also got a crazy thing in our presidential election going on, and I stay out of politics. I don't mess in it, don't dabble in it, don't make a hoot and a holler to me. Kind of think they're all a bunch of crooks, and they got their own self in their best interest, not us, the people. But I got some people on Facebook here that they get up every morning and they just get into a frenzy about the presidential election, and they just nervous and just falling to pieces all day long. And I just don't understand why they would let this political arena run their life like it's doing. But these people got to be miserable people to be around. Well, anyway, yesterday I kept hearing about, everybody was telling me, and I used TD Ameritrade as my broker. I started off with Scottrade years ago, and that's how old these stocks are that I bought. And TD Ameritrade bought that company out, so with that being said, I'm still holding, but I got stocks, and it goes way up, and it's gonna fall a little bit, but when it go up, I put a stop under it. And let's see, actually last week, one of my stocks fell real drop. I sold 900 shares of something, I don't remember, and I'm not gonna recommend what you buy, because you need to do your own research, and stock changes from day to day. Now, I do say, that I don't buy these overseas stocks. I think they're uncertain, but then again, who knows, they might come up good now. But American stocks is where I look. I don't look overseas at the Chinese stock. Now, I may be missing out on a good opportunity there, I don't know. I hadn't bought into this here cryptocurrency yet, either Bitcoin and all them other ones, but boy, Bitcoin, it's gone out of sight. I'm keeping an eye on it. But anyway, funny thing that I was going to tell you was yesterday, I keep hearing about Robinhood stock trading and how great it is, and I thought, well, I'll just go to the Robinhood watch list Facebook page, kind of like this Facebook page I got for Lap Steel Guitar, and I'll just see what the lingo's about. Well, I went on and signed up for it, and that was that morning about, I'm going to say 9 o'clock, and all day I'd come back in, and I went outside and done some tinkering yesterday, even though it was about 40 degrees yesterday. This morning it's 23 degrees, I believe it was. But anyway, they was people on there that was just hating on each other, back and forth over stocks. That they were saying, we bought a stock 2 days ago and this dropped 10 cents. What should I do? And somebody'd say sell, and somebody'd say buy more of it, and then the next person would cuss them out. And I watched that all day. Well, at 7 o'clock last night, I took myself, I unjoined the group. I done away with it, because I don't like that kind of group where people hating and giving hate and stuff to each other. And you know, that's one great thing about our group, and I want to thank y'all. It's a pleasant group, and I'm going to keep it that way. If somebody goes to hating on somebody else in this group, y'all let me know. I'll remove them quickly. But being that said, I have never seen nobody hate on it, because we all got the same goal in mind, and that's playing music. Mainly the lap steel guitar, but I play other musical instruments also, and you do too, and I'd like to see you playing and put up some videos. I watched one guy, and I forgot his last name, John, put one up this morning, a Hawaiian country song. I went to his YouTube page, and he's on our Facebook group. Y'all can look him up, but he got some great music on there where he's playing his lap steel over some backing tracks that I guess he made. So thank you for that, John. Appreciate it. Anyway, like I said, open D tuning today, and I rode a backing track with my Stratocaster guitar about 2 minutes ago after coming in and getting my toes and my fingers thawed back out. Cause y'all seen all the frost out there. I actually think I seen a snowman running across the woods out there. I'm not sure. Pretty sure that's what it was, or a snowman riding a deer. Who knows? But anyway, I'm gonna turn this up right here, and that's another thing. The cool thing about the Ditto looping pedal, I'm not selling them. You can buy them on reverb.com, pretty reasonable use now. But you hear it? I can turn it up to any volume, and then control the guitar. So I'm gonna crank it up where we can blend in. tune to play, and you ain't got to move around that much, just each and every one of y'all have a blessed day, and Constant, your green dragon monster guitar, I'll guarantee you'll get it this week. It's on the way, and she lives up in North Georgia from here where I live, same state. I'm thinking I seen yesterday with some of y'all up in North Georgia. Don't know how far up, maybe up there around Blue Ridge or somewhere. Anyway, y'all got dusted with some snow. I know that was fun, and we've been dusted this morning with a very, very heavy frost, and believe it or not, yesterday I went out in the garden, and I had bell peppers and banana peppers, probably, I think, 6 bell peppers, good size, and about 10 of the banana peppers, and I picked all them off because I knew the frost was going to get on them, and that just makes the pepper plants drop. I should have covered them up with plastic last night, but time slipped away because I went out and done hooked all my water hoses that was around, and we got 8 or 10 spigots around this farm, and then I wrapped all the pipes up and with foam wrapping and put some of that black Gorilla tape on them and got them secure where they wouldn't freeze. We called up a couple of gallons of water for coffee this morning just in case the pump froze, because I didn't turn my light on last night, but luckily it didn't freeze. Usually we leave a faucet dripping. I didn't even do that last night. I did get out and get boxes. We went to Walmart, bought a bunch of them little old $2 or $3 blankets. You know, them fuzzy ones that everybody give you Christmas that nobody likes on their bed probably, because I've been scared to get them around my face because you might swallow the fuzz off them. Anyway, they made in China. But we bought a bunch of them things yesterday, and I went and I got cardboard boxes. I save boxes anyway from the music store and other places, and I put them all out and under the doorsteps outside where the dew wouldn't fall on them, and I put them blankets in there, and boy, all Deborah's heard of cats. They jumped in there last night and snuggled up, so they slept warm, and she's out there right now slipping and sliding on the grass and feeding them. And then I got to go to my mother's house. She's got 4 kittens that stay over there on her front porch, which is next door. I got to go over there and feed hers because my mother has arthritis and 97-year-old and don't want to go outside in this kind of cold weather, and I don't blame her. I'm not liking to go out there either, but I do, and it feels good to me, as long as I don't have to work in it. Now, getting out there playing in it, that's a different thing. Oh, and if you got a tractor down here in South Georgia, North Georgia, another thing, I'm a member of the tractor clubs and all, and on Facebook here with Farmall and the Ford. I've got Fords and Max Ferguson. Got friends that's got many Farmalls. But anyway, if you put water in your tires and we have a hard freeze like we did last night, whatever you do, don't crank your tractor up and try to drive it today, because that ice in the tires, as soon as it turns over, it's going to cut your inner tube up just like a knife inside there. And I've seen that happen before. People forgot about it, took off with the tractor, and next thing you know, water's going everywhere. So now up there in the north, y'all put that antifreeze in y'all's tires, I know, and I don't blame you. And most of y'all, I've been up there before, keep your tractors in a barn. Well, we got barns too, but our barns ain't insulated, so they freeze. inside the barns. Another thing, if you're a woodworker like me and you got polyurethane and stains and glue and stuff like that, and especially this epoxy that you mix 2 parts, if it freezes, that epoxy, if it freezes one time, you can throw it away. I had that happen, and it ain't no good no more. It just won't harden up. And then that Type Bond glue, if it freezes, it ain't no good no more either now. If it freezes one time, you might get by with it. But I bring my glue, my polyurethanes and stains in the house. I've got a shelf I built in the washroom, store all the cans, especially spray paint cans and stains and stuff like that, because a lot of these stains, some of it I use is water-based, and it freezes hard as an ice cube, but now I prefer the oil-based stain, and I just like it because it soaks in the wood better, and of course the only drawback is you have to clean out your brush if you don't use a rag with paint thinner or mental spears. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good day, and I hope everybody's staying warm out there, and I hope everybody's got something out of the lap steel playing this morning, and I hope everybody makes some music and stays happy, and I hope everybody comes and joins us on Lap Steel Guitars Facebook page. Find it, join, and keep it a happy place, and you're welcome to stay with us forever. Country Cuz over and out on Happy Hump Day, people.